This is my rear view mirror, okay? It's not on my car, because that's the kind of week I've had. I do have footage from my 4th of July. It might not ever go on the intranet. People did things they were not happy about, including myself, and I was asked not to put it on YouTube. It started off with a little bit of this, ended with a little bit of that. Okay, you see this? It's swollen, pretty much. You can't really see it, and it's super, super dark. But you can't really tell. So never mind, I guess, but man, it hurts. So yeah, the stairs got the best of me. And there's one of these on my ass, but YouTube doesn't allow that, so maybe Xtube, who knows. I want to talk about my job and how much I am just loving it. That's sarcasm, kids. Should really call OSHA on them, and I don't remember what OSHA stands for, but it's basically the people who make sure your job isn't dangerous for you. As in health-wise, as in, I don't know, it rains, your fucking ceiling leaks, and mold begins to grow under the carpet because no one pulls it up and cleans it and dries it. Ha! You know, something like that. Another great thing about my job is a lot of people cough. And you're like, Sarah, what's bad about that? Okay, when everyone who has ever worked in the same spot as this chick gets sick, does that rhyme? No, it doesn't. It's kind of worries me. Kind of worries me a little bit. So I go into work today, and there's this there's this old woman who has always coughed like this kind of cough. And yesterday, I swear to God, she was gonna croak. She, like, it was from the fucking gut of her, like, it just, like, she was, man, I thought there were gonna be chunks on the wall when I walked by. She's not there today. And I'm like, well, she fucking died. And a lady tells me she went to the, doctors because of the cough, which I'm like, great, she needs to fucking go to the doctor and get that checked out, because that's not right. And I guess she's being tested for TB, is it TB or TBD? Tuberculosis, okay? And if you don't know what tuberculosis is, have you ever seen the movie Moulin Rouge? Satine with the fucking coughing, oh, I'm dying, Christian. Yeah, that's what that is. Back then it was known as conception, today it's TBD. So, anyways, but she's being tested for that. That's kind of scary. And I was like, what's the odds of her, who would just randomly get that? What are the odds? Well, come to fucking find out, she actually has a history of it in her family. Which amazes me that this woman's, she's probably 50, late 40s, whatever. She's never been tested for it. And I'm like, listen, her brother has it, and her 2 aunts have died from it. So, what? Why wouldn't you, like, I'm sorry, if that was me, every fucking year I'd be going and getting that shit tested. And I looked online, it's not that expensive to get a test for it. It's like $10. Unless you get the chest x-ray, which I don't need, plenty of people x-ray my chest. And that's like $35, so not a big deal, right? If that was in my family, I would def be checking on that shit a lot. So pretty much half of my day was spent Googling fucking tuberculosis. Because, and she's Indian too, which apparently Indians are like, more likely to get the disease. And it's airborne, so that's good. Good thing I don't work 20 feet away from her and fucking get probably her cough. So I went around today with some fucking Lysol. I was like, psst, everything she'd ever touched and everything she hadn't touched. I went down the hallway, just down the hallway. Went to the bathroom just in case her ass hacked. What was I doing just now? I don't know. But yeah, really fucking scary. You guys, I could have tuberculosis like right now as I'm YouTubing this. I might die too, so that's great. Tuberculosis is a real thing. It exists in America. It exists in Oklahoma. 1.6 million people die every year. You guys, I could just become another statistic. And that was me pretending I just died. Zoe! Cut that shit out! Zoe! God dang! Fucking rude!